there, and welcome to your private English tutoring session. I am absolutely thrilled you're here with me today. We're going to take a massive step forward in your language journey by really expanding your active vocabulary. Today, we're diving deep into Unit 2 of Oxford Word Skills, and we're focusing entirely on how to describe your progress and set your future goals. We're moving way beyond just understanding these words. We're going to learn how to actually use them perfectly. So here's our game plan for today. First, vocabulary making progress. Second, vocabulary future goals. Third, a quick grammar spotlight on contain versus include. Fourth, practice time. Fifth, solutions for making progress. And finally, solutions for future goals. All right, let's jump right into Section 1, vocabulary making progress, describing your English journey. You know, these words are absolutely crucial because they let you accurately talk about how your language skills are developing over time. We're going to focus on Part A first. This is the exact context we'll be pulling our first set of vital vocabulary from. It's kind of amazing how many rich, descriptive words are packed into just 2 short paragraphs. So, let's break them down. Okay, listen closely to the syllable stress as we go through these, because hitting the right stress is key to sounding natural. First up, the adjective enthusiastic, which means very interested or excited, and its noun form, enthusiasm. Do you hear how that stress shifts? Next, we've got motivated, meaning you really want to do something, and its noun, motivation. Then the phrase after a while, which just simply means after a period of time. Our fourth word is the verb improve, and its noun form, improvement. These are direct synonyms for getting better or making progress. Finally, the verb express, meaning to accurately say or show what you think or feel. Let's keep going and see how this builds up our descriptive power. Number 6 is effectively, which means doing something in a way that gives you the exact result you want. Next is obvious, which just means clear or easily understood. Then we have encouraging and its noun, encouragement. These refer to things that give you hope. Number 9 is the adverb accurately, meaning with absolutely no mistakes. Then the phrase aware of, meaning you know about something. And finally, frustrating and its noun, frustration. It means annoying because you just can't do something. And hey, let me just say, as your tutor, feeling frustrated when you make mistakes is a completely normal part of the learning process. We all go through it. Moving right along to Section 2, vocabulary, future goals, talking about what comes next. So now that we can talk about where we currently are, we need the right vocabulary to articulate exactly where we want to go. First up is the word goal. This is the thing you want to do in the future, and it acts as a direct synonym for aim. Next is the adjective everyday, meaning normal or usual, like everyday English. Our third word is the verb expand, which means to become bigger or to make something bigger, like expanding your vocabulary. Then the extremely useful phrase, a wide range, referring to a large number of different things. And fifth, the adjective complex, which means not simple. It's often difficult to understand, making it a perfect synonym for complicated. Rounding out this section, we have fluent and the adverb fluently. This means being able to speak a foreign language easily and well. Then the phrase in detail, meaning fully and including a lot of information. Now, pay super close attention here. Appropriate means right or suitable for a situation. But if we just add the prefix in, we instantly get its exact opposite. Inappropriate. It's the same deal with relevant. It means connected to or useful for something, and adding IR gives us the opposite, irrelevant. Finally, we have specialized, meaning having or needing a lot of specific knowledge. All right, Section 3, spotlight contain versus include, a crucial grammar distinction. We're going to take a really brief detour here, because even advanced learners frequently mix up these 2 verbs, but this rule brilliantly illustrates the difference. Let's start with contain. We use this when things are physically inside something else. For example, The box contains magazines. The magazines are physically, literally inside that cardboard box. Now look at include. We use this when something is just one part of a larger whole or package, like the price includes service. Service isn't a physical thing sitting inside a box of price, right? Unless you're literally eating the receipt, it's a component of the total bill. Now, sometimes, yes, they can be used interchangeably, like the film contains or includes violence, but understanding that physical versus component difference is absolutely vital.
Okay, section 4, practice time. Pause now. Test yourself.
Seriously, I need you to stop this explainer right now. Grab your notebook and try exercises 1, 2, 4, and 5 completely on your own. Do not skip this part. Testing your own recall is how the brain actually learns and locks this stuff in. So pause me, do the hard work, and hit play when you are completely ready to review your answers step by step. Ready? Go.
All right, section 5, solutions, making progress, reviewing exercises 1 and 2.
Welcome back. I am incredibly proud of you for putting in that independent effort. That is exactly how you master a language. Let's dive right into the solutions for our first block and look at the grammatical logic for exercise 1. Question 1. He gave me a lot of. Well, the phrase a lot of just screams for a noun, so the answer is encouragement. Question 2. I think my English is. The word is here tells us we need a continuous verb form, making it improving. Question 3. My mother speaks English very. Since speaks is a verb, and to modify a verb, we absolutely need an adverb, so the answer must be accurately. Continuing right along with exercise 1. Question 4. It's blank when you can't understand. Here, we need an adjective to describe the feeling of it, giving us frustrating. Question 5. He doesn't have much. Just like a lot of, the word much requires a noun to follow it, making the correct answer motivation. Question 6. I was very blank when I started. Following the verb was and the intensifier very, we need an adjective describing our state of being. So the answer is, for sure, enthusiastic. Moving seamlessly to exercise 2, where we had to substitute the underlined phrases with our new glossary synonyms. For question 1, improving is a direct swap for getting better or making progress. In question 2, after a period of time perfectly matches after a while. For question 3, the sentence asked for a noun form of progress, giving us improvement. And question 4, clear, is easily swapped with our target adjective, obvious. Finishing up exercise 2, question 5, without mistakes is exactly what accurately means. For question 6, knows about swaps perfectly with is aware of. You've got to pay attention to keeping the verb tense correct there. Question 7, say most of the things I need to, or say what you think, translates beautifully to the powerful verb express. And question 8, annoying is perfectly replaced by frustrating. You're doing fantastic.
On to section 6, solutions, future goals, reviewing exercises 4 and 5.
Let's just quickly turn back to part B. Notice Felipe's goals listed there on the sticky note? That is the exact context we're applying to these next answers. Let's systematically solve exercise 4 by matching those synonyms and opposites. Question 1. I speak Russian very well. Very well becomes fluently. Question 2. Normal life swaps for everyday life. Question 3. It isn't connected. The opposite of connected is irrelevant. Question 4. The business got bigger, meaning it expanded.
Question 5, it's not suitable here, which translates to inappropriate. And question 6, my goal, which is a direct synonym for my aim.
Finally, let's hit exercise 5, where you had to rely pretty heavily on context clues. Question 1 completes the very common phrase in detail. Question 2 sets up a contrast. Wasn't a suitable word, so we agree it was inappropriate. Question 3 asks, is it a simple problem? The answer is no, it's quite, so we need the exact opposite of simple, which is complex or complicated. Now look really closely at question 4. Is this yogurt bad for you? No, it doesn't blank any fat. Think back to our grammar spotlight. Fat is physically inside the yogurt, so the right verb is absolutely contained.
Wrapping up exercise 5, question 5 asks if vocabulary is getting bigger, so the continuous verb is expanding. Question 6 talks about needing special knowledge, pointing right to the adjective specialized. Question 7, is the hotel room expensive? Yes, but the price blank dinner. Again, this is the spotlight rule. Dinner is one part of the total price package. It's not a physical object inside a box, so the word is includes. And question 8 simply completes the idiom, quite a wide range of topics.
We've covered the definitions, the rules, and the exercises. But as they say, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So I challenge you right now. Take the powerful new vocabulary you've just mastered, words like fluent, expand, complex, and effectively, and write out your specific English learning goals in the comments. Let's make it real. Because I want to leave you with this question. What is the one English goal that if you achieve it this year would change your life entirely? Think about it, keep making progress, and I will see you in the next explainer.